Hey guys, welcome back. It's Chris and I'm in the parking lot of Wegmans. We're going to go inside and we're going to see if they have any new festive holiday vegan things, and I'm sure I'll show some things that I've showed before because they're my favorites. But let's go inside and see what they have. So they have vegan baked goods here at Wegmans, and I actually did a whole video on this a few years ago with the employee that started this trend over at the Fairmount Wegmans. I'll link that video below if you guys are interested. I personally think it's really cool that they have veganism on their radar and they're making food, and in this case baked goods for vegans, and they're labeling them. And it's just becoming more and more mainstream, because you wouldn't find this when I was a new vegan. And I mean, even 5-10 years ago, you wouldn't find something like this. So that's really cool. And then we have Rachel with us today. Hi, Rachel. These are the gluten-free MAILBOX candy cane creams, and they are vegan. They do contain soy and coconut. They also have these Gingerbread Men. Those are the ingredients. And here's some stuffing if you want to bring stuffing to your festivities for this holiday. You don't feel like making your own. And then we have Dandies. These are the peppermint marshmallows. These are all vegan, gelatin free. And this is a Heidelberg bread that I talk about a lot. It's not new. I just found out about it this year, but I don't think it's brand new here. It's fairly local, and it's really good. And I've said it before, but the French peasant here is my favorite, and it's got really clean ingredients, no preservatives or anything like that. And this pizza dough here by Wegmans, it has an L on it, but it doesn't have the V on it for vegan. I called them to find out if it was in fact vegan, which it is. And the reason why they don't have the V on it is because it's made in a shared facility, but it is vegan. Here are some of their soups. This is a Moroccan lentil chickpea. It's got the V on it. It's kind of expensive. The Caribbean style black bean soup and the vegetarian chili. But if you're on the go, that could be a total good option for you. And here we have some roasted vegetables. If you're not on a budget, this is the thing to get. This is about $8. It does look really good though. And it is vegan, but it's quite pricey. This is the pizza crust. It is vegan. It's really good. And then we have the holiday Cliff Bars. We got the peppermint bark and the iced gingerbread. Now these tea biscuits. I have not had these, but I did notice that they're vegan. They're chocolate flavored, and they're imported from Israel. And they're pretty cheap, only 99 cents for the package. And right next to them, they have these chocolate coins, which are also vegan, product of Israel, and it's 3 for 99 cents. You can't beat that. Here's white rice. It's not actually rice, it's all veggies, and I've had it before. It's really good. And then they have this split peanut butter and grape jelly. I haven't tried it before, but I know I got one of these in my Vegan Cuts box, so this is the first time seeing it in the stores. So if you're on the go and you want some peanut butter and jelly, boom. And then we have the Pasokan, which I've been talking about in the last few videos of mine. These are rather extraordinarily tasty. And they come 2 in a package. And you might overlook these. They're USA made, but very similar to the original Brazilian candy. And it's like a powdered peanut butter treat. It's really good. And they also have the Cocoa Crunch one. So this doesn't actually, it's not covered in chocolate, but it's like cocoa flavored. And they're both really good. So if you see one of these, pick one up. They're only $1.19. And then the Who chocolate is another really, really good chocolate. They have awesome flavors. They're quite pricey though, so $4.99 a bar. So if you're on a budget, you might have to pass on those. Here's the Light Life sausage, the Beyond sausage, the Beyond Burger, and the Beyond Burger ground beef. And here we go for the festive holiday vegan nogs. We have so many different kinds nowadays, and there's still more. There's more, but right here in this cooler, this is what I found. We've come a long way. And here are your ready whips. If you want to decorate your hot cocoa or your pies. And of course, Miyoko's butter and cream cheese is always a good choice. And here's the Wayfair original cream cheese. It is vegan right there, non-GMO, organic, and of course, tofutti. How can we not love tofutti? Just egg. I still haven't had it. And then the Ripple chocolate protein shake and vanilla protein shake. Have not tried these either. So if you have, let me know in the comments below what you think. Koi is always a good option. My favorite is the vanilla. And then these Nelly candy bars. These are all vegan. It's a good option if you're looking for a sweet tooth. And here are your vegan, gluten-free, graham-style crusts, pie crusts. And your chocolate snap pie crust. It's got vegan certified right there. And this is the vegan Worcester sauce that I get from Edward & Son. So if you're looking for that, there it is. This aisle is actually all vegan. And I found these banana jerky. Never seen these before. This is brand new to me. Haven't tried them either. I don't know what to think of them. It's banana, but hey, it's worth a try, right? Chipotle lime and ginger teriyaki. Now that one looks to be like, I would probably pick that one. And they're $3.99. And then of course, tofurkey with their ham style roast. This is a good option for the holidays. It's $8.99. And right below we have a vegan apple pie. And that is $6.99. And then we also have the tofurkey, which is just one of my favorite roasts of all time. It's $27. You can buy a cheaper, smaller version of this, but it doesn't come with the gravy or the dessert. And this is the field roast, celebration roast for $8. And there's Rachel climbing in the coolers. Rachel, what are you doing? And here's Dr. Prager's Tex-Mex veggie burger. Have not tried this before. We got the fishless corn sticks, and the raised gluten-free pot pie and the quiche. I've tried the pot pie. It's pretty good. They have two versions of it, and I have not tried the quiche yet. But I do have one in my freezer. Eat Me ice cream is rather local, coming out of Rochester, New York. They got the dark chocolate. We have a discontinued hibiscus, so I'll probably never try that ever. And avocado ice cream, which I did a taste test on that, pretty good. And then we have Not a Moo. I'm still looking for that peppermint bark. Tofutti Cuties is an all-time favorite, been around for many, many, many years. If you haven't tried them, try them. And Good Planet is a good option if you're looking for some vegan cheese. We have the cheddar, parmesan, mozzarella, and they also have slices for sandwiches and stuff like that. Oh, they have This Dip is Nuts, green chili and pepita, and the buffalo. Both are really good. The buffalo is a little bit spicy for me. And then this is the green onion dip. They also have the bitchin' sauce. And then this is Sweet Lauren's. These are all vegan cookies. They're all certified vegan. If you guys want to make easy cookies, there you go. And these are the Immaculate Organic Cinnamon Rolls. These are vegan. And the ingredients are right here. May contain milk is only because it's processed in the same facility as other products that are not vegan. But these are, in fact, vegan. And then the Immaculate Pie Crusts. You might be wondering why it doesn't say the same thing on the ingredients here. It's because they're distributed out of different locations. This is from Massachusetts. The other one is from Minnesota. There's no holiday Oatly. Can you believe it? No, I can't believe it, Chris. Candy cane, double filled, Wegmans. These are kind of like Oreos, but they're not, and they're $1.79, and they are vegan. This seasoning I use a lot, and I mentioned it in my soup video, $5.99. And then this is Anari Pockets. This is really good for making Anari sushi, which I made a whole entire video on. And I just want to revisit it because it's delicious and it's easy to make, and I'll link it below. These are just the bean curd pockets for it, and this will save you a ton of time, and they're easy to make, delicious. And then we're talking about vegan ramen here. We have the Asian vegetable and the tofu miso by Koyo, and green noodle, vegan, says it right there on the package. And then also this organic ramen. It's kind of pricey. Over in the freezer and cooler section, we have these lo mein noodles. These aren't new, but I think a lot of people pass them up. Udon noodles, very easy to prepare. They're all ready to go. You just heat them up. And then this tofu, extra firm. This is definitely an option. And then the vegetable pot stickers, and they all have the V on it. And I'm glad to see that these peanut butter pretzel nuggets are now vegan. They didn't used to be, but now they are. And I haven't had these before, but I noticed that these Goya plantains are vegan, of course, with only plantains and oil in the ingredients for $1.99, and also the fried plantains, same ingredients. And the rosemary olive oil artisan rolls are vegan, if you don't feel like making your own. Ciabatta and sourdough. And here is some Radius cranberry floss. It has vegan on the bottom right-hand corner, but be careful because not all of their stuff is vegan. And here is Magic Mud, which is all vegan company, and it's one of my favorite companies. And if you can find their dental floss, get it. It's the best dental floss. But this is Magic Mud powder, tooth powder. I use this a lot too. Schmidt's is another option. We got the Wondermint and the coconut lime toothpaste. And of course, Tom's Wicked Fresh. Out of Tom's, the Wicked Fresh is my favorite. And Wegmans has a vegan toothbrush. Look at that, vegan! Well, that wraps up this video. Let me know what your favorite thing is that I showed today, or if there's something that's on your radar that you want to try out. Let me know in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, survive. Also, check out my link below, because I have these awesome new t-shirts, the ET, and also the vegan zombie beanie. So support the channel and get an awesome piece of vegan apparel at the same time. So thank you, and yeah, again, watch out for zombies. I'll see you guys next time. All right, so I almost forgot. Some of you have asked me that you want to see my actual grocery haul, not just shopping. So I didn't get too much because I was focused more on showing what was there, but I did get a few things. So I got the French peasant bread, French peasant, super sweet corn, frozen. I got some Edward & Sons crackers. These are the brown rice snaps, unsalted, plain. I got some bananas, organic bananas, and here's a little tip and trick. You take the plastic wrap right here off of here, and they will ripen faster. We want these to ripen so I can put them in the freezer for smoothies. That's why I buy bananas. And then I got some, I use the eco-friendly produce bag that I got online. I'll link it below if you guys are interested. And I got some Tuscan kale right there. Alright, we got some fresh Wegmans basil. Basil smells so good. It's great. It's great on pizza. Extra firm organic tofu, Wegmans brand. This is what I use when I'm making tofu. Ithaca hummus. This is lemon beet. Pasoken. Okay, so I got some Pasoken, a couple of those. And then the rest of the stuff here was free because I had some coupons. So I grabbed a Dr. Prager's chicken tenders. These are the barbecue ones. Some of this dip is nuts. This is the green onion. I got 2 of those. And I also got the roasted green chili and pepita. So that's it. That's my grocery haul right there. Not too much, but that's what I brought home.